The first sound associated with this slide is the sound of a ringing telephone. I've already saved that clip in my clip art gallery, so to insert it, I bring up my drawing toolbar. I click on Insert Clip Art. I search the gallery for the sound of the ringing phone. I click on it to insert it in my slideshow. PowerPoint asks me if I want this sound to play automatically when the slide loads, so I tell it yes. And a horn icon appears on the screen. I right-click on the horn, choose Custom Animation, go to the pull-down menu beside the sound, and choose Effect Options. I want the phone to ring 3 times. This clip has the phone ringing just once, so I want it to ring 3 times and then stop. Effect Options, Timing, and then I choose Repeat 3 and tell it OK. So now my sound is in the file and the phone will ring 3 times. Let's test it over here. I click play. So that works. I don't like this horn icon in the middle of my screen though, so I'm just going to click on it and drag it over here out of the way. And I can resize it. I can make it just tiny if I like. Sometimes if I want the horn to disappear completely, I'll just draw a rectangle over it the same color as the background. Be careful if you do that though that you don't accidentally put it underneath something else like a navigation button, because when the learner clicks on it, it could cause the sound to play again. So that's how to insert the sound of the ringing phone. In the next file, we'll take a look at how to insert the voice clip of Mrs. Jeffers. The second sound associated with this slide is the sound of Mrs. Jeffers' angry voice. I've already recorded that as a voice clip and saved it in the folder where I keep this PowerPoint simulation. You can tell that I've already inserted the ringing phone sound because of the little horn icon up here in the upper left-hand corner. What I want to have happen when the learners hear the phone ring, I want them to click on the telephone to hear the sound of the caller's voice. So I need to make this phone be an action button. I click on it to highlight it. I right-click and choose Action Settings. I get this drop-down dialog box. I want on mouse click to play a sound. I need to browse for that sound. Other sound. Choose Mrs. Jeffers from my folder.
I bought a new sofa in your Adams City store last week.
That's the sound I want, so I tell it OK. And now we're ready. That's all there is to this. We're going to click on the slideshow icon to play the whole clip back now. After the phone rings 3 times, the learners click on the phone to hear Mrs. Jeffers' voice.
I bought a new sofa in your Adams City store last week. Your delivery people showed up 3 hours late, and the sofa has a big grease mark on the back. They refused to take it back, and now the store won't take responsibility for it. I am furious.